Circular economy is a term that you'll start seeing more of in publications and conferences. Circular economy refers to the process of designing products in a way that they can be used again and again, or redeemed as they say. The circular economy movement is coming together as designers, manufacturers, retailers, wholesalers, and others work towards creating more sustainable products. Circular economy means designing products that are easy to reuse or remanufacture so they don't create waste or harmful pollutants when they reach the end of their useful lives. Wearing out an item uses up materials faster than if it's repaired, reconditioned, repurposed, or upgraded with a newer model. With a circular economy approach, we make sure our productions use less raw materials and energy for the same results at the end of their life cycle. Let's discuss what this concept entails and why you should care about it. What is the circular economy and why is it important? The circular economy is important for our planet. The principles of a circular economy reduce the amount of waste that we as consumers create and make sure products are designed with sustainability in mind from the beginning. When people buy new items, they want to know that it made sense for them to make the purchase in terms of their environmental impact. A circular economy approach also allows us as manufacturers to be more efficient and effective while also reducing our costs on materials and energy usage. It's an important concept that needs to be adopted by businesses large and small in order to make a difference on our planet. We have an opportunity right now to use this concept to help reduce carbon emissions, improve quality of life for Earth's population, and save resources for future generations. Types of circular economy. Products. The circular economy approach refers to the design of products that are able to be used again and again. Some examples of a circular product are bicycles, mops and brooms, food containers, and water bottles. There are many more products being designed with this in mind, so make sure to check out your local stores or online retailers for these items. Theories on circular economy concepts. The circular economy movement is made up of a variety of different theories. Let's take a closer look at the three most influential theories that can help you grasp the concepts and goals of the circular economy. Design for disassembly. This theory is about designing products so they're easy to fix, recondition, and reuse. This theory stems from a growing concern that our current production and consumption models are unsustainable. The idea is to design products with more modular parts, called extensions, which can be easily swapped in and out, or refabricated by one manufacturer or another. By building modularity into our designs, we create less waste and are able to use less materials than traditional production methods. Redefining what it means to be closed. This theory focuses on how products are designed with open systems, or systems where components or resources can be reused across multiple applications. This helps reduce costs because manufacturers don't have to keep up with producing new parts, materials, or designs when they're all being used in other applications as well. The idea behind this theory is that all components should be linked together through an open system so designers can play off one another's work and benefit from each other's efforts. This also provides the opportunity for more creativity within the circular economy movement because companies don't have to worry about keeping their products similar in order for them to sell well. For example, what if your company has a brand of sunglasses? Benefits of circular economy concept. The benefits of the circular economy's approach to production are legion. One is that it saves money by creating less waste and pollution, which in turn puts more available resources into the global product market. The other is that it supports local economies. If manufacturers have access to fewer materials and energy, they will have no choice but to redeploy these materials and energy in their own communities, or outsource them if they can't do so locally. In effect, if manufacturers choose not to make use of reusable items, they could lose the ability to produce a given product. This would cause a decrease in supply and a spike in prices as demand increases with little or no new supply coming on board. You should care about this concept because we all have an impact on the Earth's resources through our daily choices and actions. We can use more sustainable practices now by choosing products with a circular economy approach as opposed to buying things that will only last for 2 months before needing replacement. By focusing our efforts on using products with this type of design, you help ensure a better future for all of us, both today and tomorrow. Disadvantages of circular economy concepts. Circular economy isn't a perfect concept. it has its disadvantages. The most significant being the increased labor of being conscious about what you do with your products. In order to reuse or repair an item, you have to be familiar with the process. Another disadvantage is that there are so many products that are designed for disposal or recycling, and the market isn't set up to support circular economy yet. It can take years before consumers start wanting to buy a product again, and we need time to learn how to use them again and again. There's also a shortage of experts in this field, so as manufacturers and designers explore circular economy concepts, some of them will inevitably fail. This could lead to a lot of waste materials that just go into landfill sites after they're no longer needed. The good news is that recycling and repurposing aren't new ways of thinking for the world. We've been doing these things for centuries, but now there's more awareness about how environmental impacts from our products can be reduced if we design better recyclable items. How to implement a circular economy. The concept of a circular economy begins with the idea that products are not just made to be used once and thrown away, but rather remanufactured or reused. With this in mind, every company involved in manufacturing must think of new uses for their products while they're still functional. For example, if you purchase a new car, you can use it as an outdoor vehicle before it reaches its end of life. You could use it as a UPS vehicle after the time those vehicles have been phased out, or you could donate your car to a charity organization. If we all adhere to this logic, the resources we need will last longer and the waste will be minimized. Conclusion. The circular economy is a concept that posits that we should be reusing, recycling, and reducing waste in order to maximize our resources. The circular economy is not a new concept and has been around for some time now. Some argue that the circular economy has finally gained traction and that it is becoming more important to implement.